Pisces, hey, it's Jen with Lady Tarot 911. How is everyone? And I have Nala, my cohort, my partner in crime. She's always with me, loyal to the bone. This dog is with me all the time. I take her everywhere with me. She's my best friend. I mean, my kids are my best friend as well, but they are not in this house. With me. They are busy doing their own lives, doing their own thing. They're good. How's everybody doing? Pisces, my two fish. My two fishies. Hi, Nala. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? I love you. What do we have going for September for Pisces? So, Pisces. The 6th planet to go retrograde happens on the 9th, okay? That means everything that we did not learn from, things we need to wrap up, old people, old cycles, old people returning, things returning into our life, things that were taken from us are returning so that we can grab those blessings up and learn those lessons and close those cycles. So only Venus and Mars are the only two planets that are not going to be in retrograde in September. Also, we are between the North Node events, which is why they are saying that September is very much about destiny. August was about getting us all back on track on our path to destiny, and September feeding into October. There's a lot of destiny in play. And also there's a new moon, full moon on the 25th of September. So do your manifesting and do it with faith, not with just hope, but with faith means you can visualize it, and that's how you bring stuff into you. So what do we have going for Pisces? For, somebody might need to go out. I have to pause I want to get your overall though. I want to see what your read is about for the month of September. What do you have for, this one wants to come out. Okay. Oh, we were just talking about fishies. I got kind of fishies. Got dolphins. So those are kind of fishies. Dolphins, peace and harmony and helpful, effective communication. Oh, that's always nice. Playful, humor, fun, in tune with others, collaboration, and joy. What a good card. I love that. So 12 card. Blue is about throat chakra, which is communication. So lots of blue, lots of communication, clear communication, which is weird because it's Mercury retrograde, which Mercury retrograde is about like more challenging communication. So maybe you won't have that much of an issue like other people will. So that's good. That's a positive, Pisces. And 12 card is a 3 in numerology, which is about opportunities, about creating. So that goes along with collaboration. So let's get into this and see what's happening. Dolphins. Dolphins are sweet. I love all animals. All right. So, universe, what do you have for Pisces for the month of September 2022? What is this message about dolphins? About communication, I should say. Hopefully it's nice. Oh, where you are. Goodness sakes. Okay, so we got those two that came out. So I'm going to turn these over. Actually, I'm going to do it like this. So I'm going to go like that. We're going to go that. Like that goes in here, and that's your challenge. Okay. And then we have, and I'll tell you what all these cards are in just a minute. Loving it. There's a lot of major arcanas that are coming out in the month of September, which means big things are happening. Destiny, how could you not think that big things were happening? Oh, funny. So 8 of Wands is about action. However, it's also the big, like everybody looks for the communication card, and that's what this is. Yellows and oranges are about relationships and happiness. And there's going to be forward movement and communication in the month of September for you. So that's good. Okay. Actually, I need this deck. I'm going to clarify with this deck. I don't have my other deck here. So in your current position, you might not be feeling so hot. You might not be feeling like things are dolphins or fishies at this point. So right now, it looks like either you're needing to... You need to surrender. Somebody around you needs to surrender to something. You know, this is focused on you. However, like I've told the other signs, we all are interconnected. You have about 9 out of the 12 zodiac signs in your chart. It just depends on where they're located. So I know I have Pisces somewhere, but not in my main 4, which is Sun is yourself, Moon is your emotion, Rising is like your physical you, and Leo. I am Leo. Venus is your love and romantic, which I'm a Leo, but that's your other one. That, but you're a Pisces Sun is what I'm doing this for. Well, actually, you could be Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This works for all of them. But we all have 9 out of 12 of those signs within our chart. So it's where it hits you. So if, let's say you're watching a Leo read and you're listening to, you know, it talking about, you know, challenges or whatever, and you know that Leo is in your moon sign, which is emotion, then that one might fit better than, you know, a Leo in some other placement for you. But that's why they say to watch all of them. But it looks like, so for a current situation, it looks like you've got the 5 of Swords. There's some conflict, there's some feeling of defeat or need to surrender to a situation currently. Or it's a situation. 5 of Swords is very much about self-sabotage. You or somebody else around you could be sabotaging a great opportunity, or not communicating, since, you know, we're talking about dolphins, not communicating in a way where with Mercury retrograde, that's going to be very prevalent. However, you know, you might start the month out or be dealing with somebody at the beginning of the month that there is a lot of communication issues, and that seems to be what transpires into your overall energy, good communication. Your outcome card is the Temperance card, which is very much about balancing. So balancing this communication, being able to talk to one another, being able to talk to other people, being able to talk to your, you know, your family, your friends, your spouses, people at work even. So let's see, why is the 5 of Swords here for Pisces? The current situation, 5 of Swords for the current situation. Yeah. There's an energy here of, well, like I was talking about with the Temperance card, you got, so you could be dealing with a Libra, you could be dealing with an Aries, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Sagittarius, let's see. Yeah, those are the main cards. So there's some issue with communication, maybe getting justice through getting explanations or getting people to open up, understanding, you know, talking things out. There's an energy, a fiery energy, you know, about foresight, and maybe there is conflict right now around you or within you about balancing a situation of moving forward. With the Justice card, justice, there also could be communication about, you know, challenges with communication legally, or with truth and honesty. and having a foresight of that, you know, the bringing those truths to you is what I'm trying to say. So, okay. And so the challenge in your challenge position, it looks like it's the, sorry, I was trying to feel out what I'm feeling. Okay. Mercury retrograde, right? I'm getting an overwhelming feeling about there being conflict and a blockage in communication of maybe where your hard work, employment, career, finances, where that might be headed is what I'm feeling from what I'm seeing here. Maybe you have a loss of a job, or your hard work that you've put in, you're not quite sure where to go with that. And you're not getting a lot of forward moving type of communication. So let me find out why your challenge is oh boy. Okay, I was holding on to that card, so that's the one I'm gonna take. So it looks like Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's Page of Pentacles is about a solid new beginning. And so I think that there's a block in there, at least at the beginning of the month, right? So we're going to go through some challenges. You always have to have opposition, you know, light, dark, positive, negative. And the Page of Pentacles is about the offerings of solid new beginnings. And right now you might feel stuck, and that having a lot to do with communication on where your solid new beginning is going to lie. Okay, so in the past, it looks like there has been, you know, there has been money in the past. There's been, you know, a sense of, you know, this is the 10 Pentacles, so success and stability. Why is the... So I got the Eight of Swords. It feels like to me that maybe there was the hope for this this culmination of money to come in, and it's trapped. It trapped you in a feeling or a sense of, you know, that it's not what you thought it would be. It hasn't come into fruition like you expected, or in the amount or the way that you expected it to come in. Or even news about money that was supposed to come in that maybe didn't, because you feel very trapped. You feel trapped regarding stability and money. Sorry, I don't know what's up with my nose. Let's see. So in your subconscious, this time, looks like you've been wanting, it sits there wanting you to acknowledge, you know, that either there's the want for success and achievement, instability in your work life, in your career, in, you know, it looks like in the month of September, that's going to be sitting there in your subconscious is, you know, my achievements, what are they? My successes. But it looks like, you know, there's this great forward movement. So I see it as that. There's this great forward movement. You know, you're going to be getting Page of Wands is about messages, passionate messages, enthusiastic messages, regarding, you know, bringing things full circle, completing them. September, like I talked about, achievements, accomplishments, and that's sitting in your subconscious. That's something that's, you know, it's there, whether it's there to appear and show you, you know, hey, look at your successes, or here are your successes. This could also be something that maybe is festering, you know, bugging you a little bit. But it does look like in the subconscious that it's very much about messages and forward movement. So when we're talking about stuck communication, this is, you know, positive. Well, and your dolphins, peace and harmony, and in tune with others, and your temperance card about balance. This very much tells me that in your subconscious, this is a positive move forward. Why is the Lover's card here? So the Lover's card is about, so this is in the, at the head of the matter, is about choices. And I don't know why that keeps happening. Oh my goodness, Pisces, you have a lot to say. Hang on just a second, I gotta get these cards. Okay, Pisces, so sorry, those cards fell on the ground. I had to grab them real quick. But these are the two that that flipped over. So Knight of Cups and Six of Pentacles with the Lovers at the head of the matter. So this is great. When we're talking about, you know, communication, if this is about money, stability, this is the Lovers card about choices, relationships, kindred spirits, and the Knight of Cups is about offers, and Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. So there's something at the head of the matter in the month of September for you that it looks very positive, that there are going to be offers coming into you and invitations for you, that there's going to be multiple offers and invitations for you to choose what you want to give your time and your money to, or your time and your attention to, and equal give and take between the two. So that's very positive. And, you know, again, dolphins about collaboration. So you're going to be collaborating with somebody. You're going to be making choices on who you want to give, you know, your energy to. It looks like for your energy, tell me why the Empress is here for external or for internal. Okay, so you have the Empress and the Queen of Swords. So you're wanting, and you have it within you. You are, you know, this Empress status. You have love, money, you know, beauty, you know, creativity. You are an Empress status, and I feel like your internal energy in this position is about protecting that, is about standing up for that, and using logic more to create a protection around that because of loss in the past, or any type of hardship. And you want to protect your Empress status because it has been an Empress, male or female, gender doesn't matter in tarot. You've worked really hard for that, and that's not something that you're willing to give up lightly. It looks like external inner, I want to keep saying, okay, you can tell that I'm a nurse. I want to keep saying external injury instead of external energy. I was doing the same thing with internal. External energy. You have somebody who is riding in at a very fast pace, coming in, abrupt action, sweeping in, right? Coming at you full force, with big changes and opportunities. It could be about these offers. It could be that you're, you know, the communication is maybe a little off, and in September it's kind of like, okay, I'm getting it, I'm putting it in place, I am sorry, I saw the restart of my clock and it said 3 minutes. I was like, I've been going for longer than 3 minutes for Pisces, but I forgot I restarted it. You have some very direct, honest, forward, external energy coming towards you. And this could be very much dealing with the offers at the head of the matter. And you're needing to be able to make decisions on what you want to give your energy to, equal give and take. You want to make sure it's fair and balanced, like the Justice card, okay, in the current situation, and that there's truth and honesty in it, because you feel like there is a need to put a barrier up around your abundance. So why is the Knight of Swords? Why is the Knight of Swords here for external energy for Pisces? Yeah. So you might have an Aries coming in. Somebody who's coming in to take charge. And so this is a true divine, potentially divine connection. This could be love. This could be communication in a love relationship. You have the Empress and the Emperor. Emperor needs the Empress. The Empress doesn't need the Emperor necessarily. She calms him. She softens his blow, essentially. And maybe that's what your sword is up doing, is like, hey, hold up. Time out there, tiger. Like, you know what? You're coming in like a bat out of hell, you know. You are threatening my stability or my sense of security and my abundance, and we're gonna be having a little chat about this. And the communication that comes in is, you know, like super fast and fiery and all head and no heart. She's heart, right? She's heart. She's like, take it down a notch there. Whoa, tiger, right? Maybe, you know, maybe communicate a little better and slow it down there. You know, rock it, right? Maybe balance it out a little bit and, you know, be understanding instead of it being one-sided. An Emperor can be very, well, Aries is very fiery, and Aries is a very good leader. But sometimes Aries wants to lead in moments that don't need to be led. And so with the Knight of Swords, with the Emperor, that is somebody who is just downright taking charge. That's it. Like, and when you've got an Empress who's in Queen of Swords, like, this is a little bit of a battle that's going to take place. And when you're messing with her abundance and he comes in thinking he's going to be in charge, I don't even know what to say. Okay. Internal energy and external energy. Whoosh. Balancing those. Maybe this is internal within you. Like, maybe external factors are testing you. The universe is testing you with those to find balance within yourself. Because if you are like, I don't care, I'm going to just jump in and get everything done and to hell with everybody else around me, right? And, you know, or you're all empressy and, you know, like lovey-dovey, and you need to, you know, balance that with your masculine, right? Part of you, you know, this could be a number of things, but it's about balance. Like I've been telling the other signs, it's about balance, the scales, right? Bringing your feminine and masculine into balance, either within yourself. Well, yeah, we always want to do that. But also maybe in relationships, partnerships, communication, all of it, right? So it looks like you have the sun in your hopes and fears. Weird that that would be in a fear. However, let me tell you about that. So let me clarify it real quick. Actually, I don't want to clarify that one because I understand this one. I mean, I understand all of them, but I like to get deeper. I know what this one is about, being in the hopes and fears. Obviously, we all hope for happiness, but there are some times in our lives where if we don't feel that, if we're out of balance and we don't feel that inner worth, then when happiness comes along, we don't feel like we deserve that and we feel guilty. And I've been there. And so happiness can be scary because it's almost an unbelief that that is available to us, because how did we get that if we didn't earn that? If we're used to being such a hard worker and having to fight for everything in our life, and we haven't fought for this inner worthiness that we should just have by being alive and you know, being born, which is incredible, being here on earth, which is incredible. If we don't have that and we can't see where we've worked so hard for that and that's missing, then your hopes and fears, which are the same, you hope for happiness, but it also scares the shit out of you, you know, at times, because you wonder, like, why am I getting this? It's almost like you don't trust it and you feel guilty that you didn't work for it. So I understand that spot, and I've been there, and it is about finding your worth and knowing that every person deserves to be happy. Every person deserves to be happy, no matter what that looks like. They deserve to be happy, but not impede on others' happiness, if that makes sense, right? Okay, and your outcome card, the Temperance card, balance. We were just talking about that, right? In the month of September for Pisces, you are going to find harmony and peace. This is a lot like Aries and Taurus and Gemini. I mean, Gemini's read was incredible. Taurus and Aries reads were powerful. Yours is about communication. This is about communication and balancing that communication, balancing that peace and harmony, you know, either non-spoken communication, body language, you know, just intellectually, you know. Fishies don't, you know, they don't necessarily talk with words like, you know, like humans do, obviously. So maybe it's just within your own mind or in your own head, and you know, quieting and balancing that inner those inner voices within our head, knowing that we're worth what's being offered, and hoping that, you know, that that's something that we receive, and that maybe the fight that we fight, we can let that down the swords a little, you know. We don't have to fight all the time. We don't have to come in like a bat out of hell to get what we want, and we don't have to have our guards up so high that we have to fight off everybody, even the ones who are wanting to bring in something good to us. About balance and communication. And Pisces, that's what it looks like for you in September. It's a beautiful read. It's a very, all of these reads have been so beautiful, and I feel blessed that I'm able to share those with you. So hopefully you will find great peace and harmony in the month of September, and that is part of your destiny, is to be able to receive that, because you have, whether you've worked hard for it or whether it is just a birthright for you, to feel like you are worth things that make you happy and worth everything that is in the world. There's enough for everybody to have good things in their lives. Yeah, so that's amazing, Pisces. I hope that you've enjoyed this read. If you wouldn't mind liking the video, and Nala's down there. She went from there to there. Nala and I will see you in the next video. Have a great September, Pisces. Bye.